One of the most interesting car stories happened when dictator Saddam Hussein ordered a large batch of Chevrolet Malibu cars, but after the first delivery, he broke the contract and left General Motors with a huge problem, where to put the 12,500 cars prepared for shipment to Iraq. The quality of the cars turned out to be so bad, or did the cunning Saddam want to annoy the Americans in this way? At the end of 1970, Iraq did not have its own automobile production, and the need for equipment grew from year to year. The solution was found in a contract with a large Western concern, which made it possible to deliver a large fleet of modern cars to the country as soon as possible for use in government agencies and taxi service. The choice fell on the Chevrolet Malibu, because American cars were still loved, despite the fact that they already looked more like tin cans than chrome works of art of the past decades. Interesting fact. Iraq was already under US sanctions, because the Americans were sure that Saddam Hussein supported terrorism. Therefore, General Motors could not just deliver cars to a hostile regime, but what happened. The deal was entrusted to the Canadian division of General Motors. The cars were assembled at the Chevrolet plant in Ontario, and stored in the port of Halifax. According to the plan, everyone should have won. GM received millions of vital dollars, Iraq's fleet of modern cars, the government of Canada certain bonuses. In 1981, 12,500 Chevrolet Malibu were delivered to Iraq, but then everything did not go according to plan. The cars were modified specifically for a hot climate and a different driving culture. The Malibu was equipped with a high-performance cooling system and powerful air conditioning, reinforced chassis, durable seat upholstery. However, the Iraqis made a huge list of claims and refused to take the second batch of cars. Well, they didn't pay, of course. The receiving party referred to the disgusting quality that made the cars unusable. GM tried to save the contract and sent about 100 mechanics to Iraq, but 12,500 Malibu remained in the port of Halifax. The cars were clearly not so bad, and it's all about politics. In addition, there was an Iran-Iraq war in the Persian Gulf, and Saddam may have just started saving money. Something had to be solved with thousands of not very liquid molybus gathering dust in huge parking lots in the port. The option of selling them to the government of Canada was considered, but the cars were scattered around GM dealerships and sold at a bargain $6,800 in a desperate attempt to cover at least some of the losses. Cars were bought mainly by workers at the Canadian GM plant, who knew the cars were actually not that bad. It's also not expensive. Well, everyone knows what eventually became of Saddam Hussein.